The world of The Witcher is positively overflowing with powerful magic wielders and ferocious monsters. But while strolling through the lands of the Northern Kingdoms, have you ever wondered to yourself, do they have guns here? Now, I'm by no means suggesting there's a stash of AK-47s hidden away somewhere, ready for Geralt to discover and turn Redania into a medieval escape from Tarkov. But the world of The Witcher is comparable to our own late 13th to early 14th century Europe, with advanced metallurgy producing large armies of troops wearing intricate plate armour, ready to lay siege to numerous castles and strongholds found across the Northern Kingdoms. And we've seen Geralt use basic knowledge of gunpowder to produce black powder bombs. So it wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that somewhere out there, in the possession of one of the mighty kingdoms or some rogue inventor, there is early gunpowder weaponry, such as siege cannons, or maybe even rudimentary handheld firearms. After all, in our own universe, the use of gunpowder weaponry in Europe dates back to the 1300s, notably in the Hundred Years' War, where English forces used primitive cannons to fire large arrows and simple grape shot at French troops. Yet in the world of The Witcher there are no such weapons, and there's one main reason for that. One big difference between our world and the world of The Witcher: magic. Because what need would a ruler have for a cannon when they can call on a mage to rain fireballs down on enemy forces from above? Why seek to invest in new and expensive untested technology when you can just hire a couple of sorcerers to achieve a greater effect on the battlefield for a fraction of the price? And beyond the practicality of trusting magic over new, experimental firearm technology, we must also remember that in the Northern Realms, technological advancement has been held in an iron-tight grip by magic users, with them seeking to clamp down on any emerging technology that could one day pose a threat to them. Despite this magical stranglehold, the ingredients for firearms still exist. Knowledge of gunpowder, advanced metallurgy, and perpetual strife and warfare could all soon combine to fire the Northern Kingdoms into the age of firearms. With the human kingdoms growing in might, and both public opinion and the royal courts turning against magic users, it is surely just a matter of time until one of these kingdoms unleashes the thunder of cannons upon their enemies. And what an impact they would have, turning whichever kingdom possesses them into a new powerhouse, shifting the balance of power in the compact northern realms, launching the few kingdoms there into a new, unprecedented era of warfare. Once the dust settles and man stops fighting each other, imagine the havoc this new age of weaponry would unleash on the monsters and non-humans of the continent. Left behind by the ever-advancing humans, they would be left at the whim and mercy of the human kingdoms. But perhaps I'm reading too much into all of this. The world of The Witcher is not our own. It's a fictional fantasy kingdom whose technological advancements need not mirror ours. And while the idea of Geralt taking out a bunch of drowners via a drive-by GTA style might sound fun, I can't help but feel the inclusion of firearms would simply ruin some of the charm of the Witcher world. What do you think? Will the Northern Realms discover firearms? Would you want to see some in the next Witcher game? Let me know in the comments and make sure to subscribe to Lore Tours to join us again soon. Thanks for watching, catch you next time.
The Lore Tours Spaceport is your destination for tours through the most fascinating worlds, groups, and events in the multiverse. From sci-fi to fantasy, we have it all. So make sure to subscribe and book your next trip with us.